So only few seconds. We'll start in like half a minute. So let's get settled down quickly. Okay, Jai Shri Krishna. Good morning, everybody. Let's close the eyes, hands in Dhyan Mudra, back straight, relax shoulders. We will chant 3 long Omkars followed by the opening prayers. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Keep the eyes closed, join the hands at back of the body and bow down to the Mother Supreme Earth. Inhale, come back up. Rub the palms against each other. Generate Urja, make them warm. Rest the warm hands over the eyes and face. Blink the eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down over the face and gently open the eyes. Let's start the session with the light exercise. So let's keep a goal that we're gonna have mind, body, and breath. They're all three connected to each other all the time. So let's do all this activity with full awareness. Alternate up, down. Make tight fist, release, spread the finger apart. We can keep thumbs inside the fist so we can have a tight fist. Now for few times, join a bend at all the knuckle joints, just like scorpion. All the knuckle joints. And spread the fingers apart and bend them again. Now hold the fist tightly and roll them forward few times. And roll them inward. Now swing the arms up with holding elbows. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Connect all the fingers together over the shoulders. Spread them apart on the floor. Keep the back straight. And notice that how many joints are involved in this activity. That includes all the knuckle joints, wrist joints, elbows, shoulders, all the parts into the arms are utilized here. Sideways, continue with breathing. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Hold all the fingers together over the shoulders and we will circle the folded elbows, the biggest circle possible. And I noticed that most of you able to have the elbows together in front each rotation. That's great. And if you're done with the reverse direction as well, then relax. Extend both hands sideways, palms are facing down. Now turn the palms towards backward. Now as we inhale, bring the palms downward, front and upward. As we exhale, bring them front, down and back. So we can do with breath coordination, we can speed up a little bit, but try to do deep breath in and deep breath out. Elbows straight, arms are parallel to the floor, both the arms in one line. And relax. Now as we inhale, raise both hands up. Exhale, twist the upper body onto the one side. Feel the stretches at the lower back and waist muscles. Inhale, come back. And going onto the second side, keep pushing the knee forward. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Inhale, come back. We will repeat. And come back, complete onto the second side. Okay, interlock the fingers, place the palms over the forehead, deep breathe in, hold the breath. As we push head and palms against each other, release the breath, release the palms. From back of the head, we can push elbows backward. One more time. So each time in each activity, try to feel internally, and whichever body parts in use, just feel the stretches and side of the head, both the sides alternatively, twice. Do with breath coordination. Yeah, look straight at the level of the eyes. Rest the palms onto the knees. Just we are moving head and neck. Deep inhale. As we exhale, slowly turn the head towards the right side. Align chin with the right shoulder. Look at the farthest point. On back onto the right side. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the second side. Try to keep the shoulder blades, trunk, legs, everything completely still. Inhale, come back. Second time, both the sides. Try to hold the breath out at least 5 seconds. During that time, hold the pose. Come back and complete onto the second side. Come back. Next inhalation, turn the head upward. Look up into the ceiling. Fully exhale. Look down, chin at the chest. Second time, inhale upward. Feel the throat is expanding, and down, exhale. Now circular fashion, turn the head towards right as we inhale, going upward, exhale towards left, head down, two more circles, inhale on right, exhale on left, do steady, gentle circles, gentle movements. If you have a neck injury, neck pain, any neck related issues, you can do it slowly or try to avoid it. But listen to the body first. Then reverse the direction. Inhale on left, exhale on right. Try to make the biggest circle possible. So at each point during the circle, we should be looking at the farthest point in back. And complete the third circle as well. Raise both hands up and hold at the elbows. Grab the opposite side elbows. Deep inhale. As we exhale, pull the one elbow onto the opposite side. Inhale back to center. Exhale onto the other side. Try to keep the head, neck, and trunk in vertical line. Inhale, come back. One more time. Feel some extensions, stretches into the shoulder muscles. Come back, complete onto the second side, and relax. One more for the shoulders. Extend both the hands on a side. Now we are going to swing the one hand and we're going to lock it. So deep inhale. As we exhale, swing the one arm completely onto the other side and lock with the other folded arm. Release. Let's do onto the other side. Deep inhale and exhale. So the first arm will be completely straight at the elbow. Okay, come back. We will do second time. This time we're just gonna hold the pose and we're gonna turn our body into that direction. Deep inhale, exhale, and continue pushing the hand onto that side. And we are also turning our upper body as well toward that side as much as possible. Then come back and onto the second side. Come back. Okay. Now we can sit into L shape, Dandasana, pole pose, with palms beside the hips. So it supports the body. Try to keep the back straight. You can lean slightly forward, knees straight, legs are fully grounded. You can pull the toes towards the body for a few seconds. Feel the great sensations coming out of the calf muscles, knee joints. Now squeeze and release all the toes a few times. So at each time, whenever we don't need to look at the screen, we can close our eyes and we can keep the full awareness at specific body parts, joints, muscles, wherever we are working on. Now, as we inhale, push all the toes forward together. Exhale, pull them back. Inhale forward, exhale back, both fit together. Then alternate. Now hold heels together, toes together. Circle the toes around the heels. Try to make the biggest circle possible without folding at the knees and lifting the legs up. And reverse the direction. Now relax both the legs. Fold at the right knee. Grab the upper right leg with both the hands. We can hold it with the folded leg or you can hold with just both the hands. Whichever way you like. As we inhale, straighten the right knee, lift the right foot all the way up. Exhale, flex the knee, bring foot down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Then we will make a circle, the lower right leg. Let the right toes guide the direction of the movement of the leg as much as possible. Then reverse the direction. We can continue with breath, normal breath in and out. Inhale upward, exhale downward. Now straighten the right knee and grab the right heel or right foot, or you can get the foot, grab the foot all the way at the toes. Lift the leg up as high as possible, as long as we can keep our knee straight. Try to keep the back straight. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to lower the head and bring the forehead onto the right knee. Inhale, come back up. Gently fold at the right knee and rest the right foot onto the left thigh. Interlock the right toes with the left fingers and keep on pushing the right knee down to the floor, creating the spring action, increasing the blood circulations, increasing the energy level, making the hip joint more flexible. Now bring knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor, hold that for 2-3 seconds. Exhale, bring it to the chin. We can use just the palm to lift the knee up. And one more time. Now straighten the right leg, relax it. Now fold at the left knee, same thing onto the second side. Grab the upper left leg, inhale, raise the left leg up, left foot up, exhale, bring the left foot down, keeping the upper leg straight, still, down, inhale up, exhale down, and we will circle the left lower leg, inhale upward, exhale downward, utilizing the knee joint fully. Try not to move the upper leg, otherwise there will not be much effect onto the knees. And reverse the direction. Now straighten the left knee, grab the left foot at the heel or at the toes. Try to keep the knee straight and raise the leg as high as it can go without folding the knee. Back straight. Inhale, exhale, normal. Deep inhale. As we exhale, try to lower the head and bring the forehead onto the left knee. Inhale, come back up. Gently fold at the left knee and rest the left foot onto the right thigh. Interlock the left toes with the right fingers and keep pushing the left knee down to the floor. Right leg remains straight, right toes pointed towards the front wall. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Just use the palm to bring the knee to the chin. Inhale, push it down to the floor. Exhale, bring it to the chin. Couple more times. And straighten both the legs, relax them. Just lean slightly backward with the help of both the palms. Separate the feet about a couple of feet apart. And let's roll the toes in and out, keeping the legs fully grounded, knees straight, with rolling the toes in and out. We're feeling the movements all the way at the hip joints. Now fold at both the knees. We will do Titali Asana, butterfly pose. Align the feet, interlock the fingers, place them over the toes. Thumbs will go directly under the big toes. Inhale, raise both knees all the way up. Exhale, push them down to the floor. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Then no need to coordinate with breath. We can just speed up. The knees flapping up and down. Our goal is to bring the knees closer to the floor. Even though if you can hit the floor, that would be great. Okay, stop the flapping and we will roll the body side by side. Try to bring the knees all the way to the floor as we keep moving our body further closer to the heels. So heels are close to the perineum. Keep pressing the knees down to the floor and try to hold the back straight. Look straight, close the eyes, keep the awareness at the hip joints and the pelvis region. Now deeply inhale and hold the breath into the lower abdomen. And observe the difference in the stretches. Continue pressing knees down, continue holding the back straight. Breath out. Deeply breathe in again. Hold the breath into lower abdomen for about 7 seconds. During that time, make sure the knees are pressed down, back straight. Then we can inhale again. Let's do 2 to 3 more times. Same round of breathing in, holding it into lower abdomen for 7 seconds, then breath out. Complete 2-3 rounds. So this is Baddhasana or Bhadrasana, the bound pose. And once you complete the last round, then we can roll the body side by side and we can push the body away from the heels. So make about 1 foot distance between heels and perineum and hold the toes tightly, back straight, align the head, neck and trunk, deep inhale. We are doing Baddha Konasana now. As we exhale, bend forward and down. We can try to pull our upper body further forward and down. For that, we can push our lower legs with the help of the folded elbow. So we can bring chin onto the toes. Inhale, come back up. We will do second time. We can stay in pose longer. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down and down. Should be able to bring our chin onto the toes or even beyond the toes. Inhale, come back up. And we will hold at both the knees. The activity we did in the previous session, similar way. Keep the feet about a couple of feet apart. We can hold both the hands into pranam or we can interlock the fingers. We can place the elbows onto the knees, holding the trunk and head straight vertical. Let's roll both the knees onto the one side. We keep facing front. Inhale, come back. Exhale onto the other side. So try not to move the upper body, just the legs. So this is very good activity for lubricating the hip joints, and it will also massage the inside and outside the hip joints. And I did mention that do a little bit homework. So maybe, or another good idea is you can just sit against the wall or some furniture or bed, like whatever, sofa. So we can put our back, have a full back support. So at least we can hold our upper body straight, and then we can do this activity with the legs. So we can do that way too. Okay, now get into a cross leg posture. We can sit into standard anoti, or we can sit into Siddhasan, Sukhasan, half lotus, full lotus, whichever posture you like. We will do Parvatasan. Try to keep the back straight, shoulders relaxed. Close the eyes. As we inhale, with full awareness, bring both hands together in front of the chest at Anahata Chakra. Exhale. As we inhale, raise both hands up, rest them onto top of the head at Sahasrara Chakra. Fully exhale here. Deeply, fully inhale as we extend both the hands all the way up over the head, elbows straight, both palms aligned. We can inhale, exhale here, but as soon as we start lowering the hands, we do a one long exhalation while we bring the hands at top of the head, at the chest, and all the way down. Let's do two more times. Do with breath coordination, do with your own pace, do with full awareness. When our both palms are up, we should have our whole upper body stretched upward. So once you complete two times, then we can bring the hands into Dhyan Mudra. First fingertip, thumb tip together. Rest them onto the thighs or knees. Relax shoulders, back straight. We will deeply inhale and deeply exhale. We'll do Bastrika Pranayam. Bellows breathing. Deeply, slowly breathe in and feel that we are filling up all the three lobes of the lungs. As we breathe out, deeply, slowly, feel that we are emptying our lungs completely. Continue breathing in and out deeply with closed eyes, with full awareness on the breathing only and breathing related natural movements. slowly open the eyes and breathe in and out normal. Next we will do Surya Nadi Pranayam. Make a Vishnu Mudra on right hand. We will block the left nostril, deeply inhale on right and deeply exhale on right and right only. Conclude when you breathe out on right. Rest the hand back onto the knee. We will make Vayu Mudra on both the hands. Roll first fingertip into root of thumbs and we will do Kapalbhati Pranayam. Deeply inhale, fill up the lungs fully. Let's say we fill up the lungs and then we multiple exhalations. Forcefully we will exhale, 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 exhale till end. Then we're gonna fill up again and again. Forcefully we will exhale in multiple exhalations until we empty the lungs. We just use as one of the cleansing technique that throws out all the toxins from the bottom of the lungs. Okay, slowly conclude when you breathe out fully. You can bring the body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Let body give a chance to absorb the energy. And come back. Next, we will do the variation of the Bhastrika Pranayam. Loose fist at the shoulders, elbows at the ribs. Deep inhale and deep exhale normal. And vigorously, forcefully inhale. And we extend both hands up, open up the palm, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. If you have a blood pressure issue, heart problem, then do it slowly or you can avoid it. And breathe in and out normal, relax. Body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. Tilt the head slightly upward with closed eyes. Keep the awareness in between the eyebrows. Feel the vibrations, let them come down. Let the energy absorb into the body. and come back. We will do the second round of the same variation of Bhastrika Pranayam. We can increase the speed if you're comfortable. And relax. Breathe in and out normal. Body into Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. Next, let's do stretches. Straighten the legs. Legs are fully grounded. Inhale, raise both hands up. We'll do Upavishta Konasana. As we exhale, try to bend from the lower back. Bend down fully. Head and trunk closer to the floor. We can grab the feet right to right, left to left. Inhale, come back up. Second round. Fully exhale and try to hold the head and trunk aligned together. So we're going to push both down. So if we push the trunk down, head will go automatically down as well. You can stay longer. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the trunk and head further down. Inhale, come back up. Raise both hands up. As we exhale, grab the opposite side big toe with the other hand. Inhale, raise the other hand up. 5, 6, 7. Exhale, both hands down. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, onto the other side. Inhale, raise the other hand up. Look up into the ceiling through the palm which is up. 5, 6, 7. Both hands down. We will repeat. So try to hold the pose for 7 seconds and do with breath coordination. Look up into the ceiling through the palm which is up and down, and complete onto the second side. And down. Okay, now fold at the right knee, bring the right heel at the perineum, turn the shoulder blade towards left. Inhale, raise both hands up, look up. Fully exhale as we bend down. Grab the left foot equally with both the hands. Try to pull the upper body forward so we can bring chin onto the knee. Inhale, come back up second time. Janu Sirsasana, same side. Fully exhale as we try to grab the foot all the way at the farthest point. Probably we'll grab the heels so we can pull the upper body even further forward. Keep on pushing the head and trunk down and down. With each exhalation, stay a little longer. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. And we will switch the side. Turn the upper body perpendicular to the straight leg. Inhale, raise both hands up. Look up. Fully exhale, bend down. Try to bend from the lower back and try to pull the upper body forward and down. So we can bring the chin onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Second time, longer duration, same side, Janu Sirsasana. Fully exhale, bend down, chin onto the knee. With each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the trunk and head further down and down, getting more and more into the pose. You can try to pull the upper body further forward. 10, 9, 8, 2, 1. Inhale, come back up. Again, separate both feet far apart, knees straight, legs are fully grounded. We will do Chakki Chalanasana, grinding pose, interlock the fingers and reverse the palms for the better stretches. Try to keep the elbow straight. You can lean backward as we inhale, then hover around the palms towards one side. As we exhale, bend down from the one side. As we exhale fully, now going to the second side. Inhale, coming back up. Inhale, lean backward. Try to make the full circle and hold the palms all the time at the level of the shoulders. So whenever our shoulders go down, our palms go down, not too much down, just keep at the shoulder level. 3 to 4 circles into one direction, then reverse the direction with closed eyes. You can keep full awareness at the waist muscles, hip joints, and feel how the stretches are moved from side to side as we circle. Grinding pose, Chakki Chalanasana. Good. Now bring. Okay, some people still going on. Don't worry, હવે બધો આટા સ્ટોરમાં આવવા માંડ્યો છે. માપે દળીએ. I think they stock up everything now. Feet align. Inhale, raise both hands up. For Paschimottanasana, we can lean even slightly backward. Now as we exhale, tuck the stomach inward. That means apply the Uddiyana Bandh. Grab the feet. As long as we can hold the breath out, we can hold the stomach in, and we can keep applying the pressure onto the head towards the knee. Inhale, come back up. Second round. Deeply, fully exhale. Grab the feet, tuck the stomach in, hold the breath out. Feel that the thighs are pressed against the lower abdomen. As we keep applying the pressure onto the head and trunk to go further down. Inhale, come back up. And we'll go backward bending. Let's do with the straight knees. If you're unable to do with the straight leg, then you can fold at the knees. Otherwise, try to keep them straight with the help of both the palms. Next inhalation, raise the body up. So the lower back as high as possible. Push the toes down to the floor and drop the head at back of the body. So look into the back wall. Keep pushing the lower back all the way up. Feet flat on the floor. Elbows straight, knees straight. I'm able to see most of people doing it. Great. So this will strengthen the upper arms, legs, the multiple body parts and muscles. Great. Bring the body down, back to Dandasana, pole pose, L shape. Good. I see some people even wanted to even stay longer into that pose. That's great. So let's do Vakrasana. Hold at the right knee. So right foot closer to the left knee. Bring the right hand at back of the body. Don't move it too far. Just try to keep it as close as the spine. Inhale, raise the other hand up. As we exhale, bring it around the knee. We can even push the knee further towards left, grab the left knee and look back. Can align chin with the right shoulder. Feel the twist at the lower abdomen. Inhale, come back. Now let's do Marityasana on the same side, so we can move the right foot few inches away from the left knee. Then inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, lean slightly forward and pass the right hand inside out of the right knee. Left hand will go at the back. Connect both the hands together. Once you make connection on the hands, correct the posture, straighten the trunk, look straight at the level of the eyes. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. Inhale, come back. Release the hands, straighten the right leg, relax it. And let's do Vakrasana onto the left side. Do with breath coordination. Fully exhale when we look back. Slowly come back and transition into Marityasana. So we can slide the foot few inches away from the other knee. The reason is so there is a greater chance of connecting both the hands at the back. And once you make connection on the hands, look straight. Try to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, push the trunk forward and down. Inhale, come back. Release the hands and come out of the pose. And we will sit into Vajrasana. For a few seconds, sitting on the heels. Diamond pose or thunderbolt pose, or in Sanskrit, Vajrasana. Now let's sit into Virasana for a few seconds. Slide the heels out. Make a space for our glute muscles, sitting bones to go all the way down to the floor. Try to keep the back straight. Feel the extra extension stretches into the hamstring, knee joints, calf muscles. And slowly come back into Vajrasana for a few seconds. Then we will go on the toes, just on the 10 toes. Our knee stays off the floor, is above the ground. Now we can bring both the palms onto the one side on the floor, extend that side leg out, knee straight, heel on the floor. Turn the upper body perpendicular to the straight leg, so the other knee stays up over the floor. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, start walking the hands towards the heels and keep lowering the head and trunk. As we fully exhale, then we can inhale, exhale normal, but each exhalation we can keep on pushing the trunk and head further down and down. So forehead onto the right knee. Next inhalation, raise the head and start walking the hands back towards the body and bring the foot back and onto the second side. Extend the leg out first, then deep inhale while our trunk is straight, vertical. Then as we exhale, start walking the hands closer to the heel and keep pushing the trunk and head down. You can bring forehead onto the straight knee. Inhale, exhale, normal. Each exhalation, we can keep on pushing the head and trunk further down. With next inhalation, raise the head and we can walk the hands back towards the body and bring the foot back and back to Vajrasana. We'll do Parsva Vajrasana with help of both the hands on the floor. Lift the upper body up, keeping the heels, the feet at the same position. We will just sit onto the side of the heels. We can keep the one palm on the floor for a few seconds. We engage the waist muscles to hold our body straight. At that point, we can just bring both hands up. So our upper body should be vertical. Our neck should not be tilting this way. So head, neck, palms, trunk, all in one vertical line. So if we are sitting straight, that point we will feel some stretches onto the waist muscles. If I'm sitting like this, then it is relaxing, right? Then muscles will not have any kind of stretches. That's what the whole point. So when we do like step by step, then our body will stay completely vertical. At that point, we will feel the stretches. So let's try onto the second side. First, we sit onto the floor directly, holding the one palm on the floor initially, because immediately our muscles will not be in action mode. So we just engage the waist muscle. Once we are confident enough, then we can lift both hands up. So our upper body stay vertical, head, neck, palms, and our spine. That probably in one vertical line. Try to expand. Instead of this, try to extend the elbows on a sideway. And come back. So next we will do Mandukasana, frog pose. Separate the knees just a few inches, not too far. Extend both hands forward, keeping thumbs inside, make tight fist. Now deeply inhale, hold the breath in lower abdomen. After that, we're going to place the top of the fist in between the ribcage and navel. Forcefully exhale. As without leaving the heels, we will just push the head and trunk down as much as possible. When we can no longer push the trunk down, we can hold the trunk there and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. Second time, same pose, Mandukasana, frog pose. Tight fist, deep breathe in, hold the breath. Then place top of the fist onto the place. Fully exhale. Without leaving the heels, push the trunk and head down and tilt the head up. Inhale, come back up. Next, we'll do complementary pose, backward bending. So you can start from the Vajrasan, or you can do from Virasana. Some people maybe feel more comfortable doing from the Virasana because our lower back will easily go onto the floor. Otherwise, if you have flexibility and if you're able to do, you can do from the Vajrasan with help of both the palms in any of these cases. Slowly, let's lay down on our back. Try to keep the knees closer and close to the floor. And let's bring the back of the head and the whole back onto the floor. We can slide the shoulder blades apart. So the portion of the back in between them also rest onto the floor. Raise both hands up and rest the palms on top of the thighs. Relax the lower back, relax hip joints, relax thigh muscles, knee joints, calf muscles, and then try to fill the stretches with closed eyes. Quickly scan the body internally, specifically into the lower back area and the legs. See what is happening there, what kind of sensations are there. So whenever we need to come out of the pose, just grab the ankles, push the elbows to the floor, bring the body up, back into the initial pose, either Virasana or Vajrasan, whichever you started with. Next we'll do forward bending. Now separate the knees far apart. Raise both hands up, biceps at the ear. So trunk and arms in vertical line. Deep inhale. As we exhale, bend forward slowly and going all the way down. Palms on the floor, extended all the way out. Chest and chin on the floor. Deeply inhale, deeply exhale. And our hips and heels are still in contact. Feel that in this pose, we are able to do extra air intake and breathe in about 15 to 20%. Our lungs are capable to accommodate some extra air. Next inhalation, raise the head and start walking hands towards the body and let head and trunk become vertical. Okay, so we can sit into Vajrasan for a few seconds. Okay, then we'll go on to the knees. We will do the gate poses, the standard one and the variation. Extend the right leg out, left knee on the floor, right hand onto the right leg. Inhale, raise the left hand up. As we exhale, bend towards the right side. As we keep on moving or sliding our right hand onto the right leg, we can all the way reach out to the right ankle. Keep looking up into the ceiling so our body will stay in same plane. Inhale, come back up. Don't move the legs, feet position. Bring the left hand, the left palm onto the floor beside the left knee. Inhale, raise the right hand up. Exhale, bring it towards left side. Push the right hand down towards the floor. Keep looking up, at least toward the corner of the ceiling. Feel that the entire right side of the body is feeling extension, stretching out. Now slowly bring the right hand at the waist, As we inhale, raise the right leg up. Exhale, lower it. Don't bring it all the way onto the floor, just lower it. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, down, 4, down, 5 and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the right foot onto the floor, right knee onto the floor, and we are transitioning toward the second side. So everybody looks so serious. Is everything okay? Good. It's too early in the morning to smile or laugh, right? Okay. Slowly transition onto the second side. Keep looking up into the ceiling. Keep dropping the right hand as down as possible. Feel the full stretches. Slowly inhale, come back. Bring the right palm beside the right knee. Inhale, lift the left hand up. Exhale, bring it down. Full extension onto the entire left side of the body. Now slowly bring the left hand at the waist. Inhale, raise the left leg up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. 3, 4, 5 and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the foot back onto the floor, knees on the floor, and we will bring the right foot forward, right knee folded, and we will bring both the palms just like in Asvasanchalanasana beside the right foot on both the side, and we can extend our left leg all the way back. So let me do sideways so we can see it better. So the left leg will go all the way back, left toes pointing towards back, keep looking up into the ceiling. We can bring our right palm other side of the right foot, so both palms together onto the floor. Deep inhale. As we exhale, try to bring our forehead all the way down to the floor, in between the palms. Inhale, come back up. Look up toward the ceiling, both palms on the floor, elbows straight, right knee folded, left knee straight, left toes pointed out. Deep inhale again. As we exhale, again going down, bring the forehead in between the palms. Inhale, come back up. Now bring the right foot the back, both knees up into the high plank. We can walk one step forward and get into Parvatasana. Look at the navel, both knees straight, elbows straight, palms and feet flat on the floor. Next inhalation, raise the right leg up, right toes pointed out, keep looking at the navel. Lower the right leg, bring it back. Inhale, exhale, normal. Or we will do 5 Ujjayi breathing here. So continue looking at the navel, and we are breathing with a little bit squeezed throat. So there will be sound at the back of the throat. 5, Deep breath in and deep breath out in Ujjayi. Okay, once you're done, then breathe in and out normal. Next inhalation, lift the left leg up, keep looking at the navel, left toes pointed out. Exhale, bring the left foot back to Parvatasana. Then we can just push or put the feet further down so we can get into high plank. We can bring the left foot forward, right knee onto the floor, right toes stretch out, both palms onto the one side of the left foot. Keep looking up. Inhale, exhale, normal. Now deep inhale. As we deep exhale, try to lower the forehead, bring it to the floor in between the palms. Inhale, come back up. Look up toward the ceiling. So right knee on the floor, right toes pointed back, left knee folded, left foot and both the palms are in one line. They are flat on the floor. Deep inhale, deep exhale. As we lower the head, bring the forehead onto the floor. Inhale, come back up and bring both the feet together in the front. Now forehead closer to the knees, both the feet and palms onto the floor. Inhale and get stand up. Okay, relax the legs, feet, thighs. We miss yogic jogging, right? Let's do this next session. Today we'll be doing Surya Namaskar. Okay, let's do Tadasana. Bring both feet together, interlock the fingers, stretch both the palms upside down, push them towards the ceiling, go on the toes, stay on the toes. Exhale, heels back onto the floor, both hands down. Inhale up one more time. Exhale down. And we will walk around the mat, walk on the heels, 2 circles, and then 2 circles on the toes around the mat. Try to make the small steps so our knees will stay straight while we walk. We'll do Kati Chakrasana, separate the feet at the farthest, bring both hands at the chest, fingertips touching each other, palms at the level of the shoulders. Deep inhale. As we deep exhale, extend one hand out, twist the upper body towards that side and keep on following the palm all the way at the back. We are twisting only the waist and above. 5, 6, 7. Inhale, come back on the second side. Exhale. Try to keep the upper body vertical. We are just twisting it. And come back. Second time, try to stay in pose at least about 7 seconds. Come back and complete onto the second side. The elbows, palms stay at the shoulder level all the time. Come back. We can bring both the hands at the waist. Our thumbs will be on the sacrum. Sacrum is the lowest point in our spine. So we can push both the thumbs there. Deep inhale as we arch backward. Look into the back wall. Few seconds. Then exhale, come back straight. Then inhale. As we exhale, bend forward. We will go only halfway. So our trunk and head parallel to the floor, knees straight. Inhale, come back up. Okay, and let's move in front of the mat. I'll put the Surya Namaskar mantra. And let's follow the mantra beats. You can get good stretches because those are a little bit slower. You will get chance to stretch. Alternate one from right side, then left, then right, then left. Roll the shoulders back and down. And let's begin.
खगाय मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः। ॐ मित्राय नमः। ॐ रवये नमः। ॐ सूर्याय नमः। ॐ भानवे नमः। ॐ खगाय नमः। ॐ पूष्णे नमः। ॐ हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ॐ मरीचये नमः। ॐ आदित्याय नमः। ॐ सवित्रे नमः। ॐ अर्काय नमः। ॐ भास्कराय नमः।
Okay, can sit down in a Malasana, squatting pose for a few seconds. Can kick the knees out, feet flat on the floor. And we can do Gorakshasana. Align the feet, put the body weight onto the heels, but we can put vertical load so we can properly maintain the balance. As the toes on the floor, we can do the Dhyan Mudra or Pranam. We can even rest over both the palms on top of the head, or we can even extend them up as well. So now stay on the toes, bring both knees together, and we will stand up without support. At the end, we can drop the heels. Okay, relax the legs, feet a little bit. Yep. And let's do tripod Vrikshasana. So get into the pose slowly so we can stay longer. Any of the balancing poses, we should do it with the calm mind, not rushing. And transition to the second side. So we can gaze to the single point in front at the level of the eyes. So that way also it will help us staying a little bit more into the balance. And come out of the pose. We'll try to do Garudasana next. So keep the one foot completely flat on the floor. You can spread the toes out a little bit, and the other leg we will just bringing it around. We can lock in a position if possible. Then we can intertwine the arms and going down. We're trying to keep the trunk as vertical as possible. Come on, while talking is not possible. I will do the second side and I will stay quiet. Everybody knows how to do Garudasana, the eagle pose. Just matter of practicing. Then try to lower the trunk. I'm seeing in audience if anybody doing it well, I can put on a focus, but everybody doing great, try. Good. Okay. Still waiting for a couple of people. They are trying real hard. Great. And let's do Paschim Namaskar. Bring both hands back, align the palms, fingertips pointing down. Then we can turn them up, push them up the highest possible. We can push the elbows towards back, and we can separate the feet far apart, keeping the knees straight. Deep inhale, turn the upper body towards one leg. Exhale and bend down. Try to bring the forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. And onto the second side. fully exhale, bending down, forehead onto the knee. Inhale, come back up. Release both the hands, and we can again bring the thumbs at the sacrum. And as inhale, arch backward, look into the back wall. Inhale, back forward, release both the hands. We can slide the hands along with the legs as we bend forward. So deep inhale. As we exhale, bend forward and down. We can bring both the palms onto the floor to support the body, just like tabletop pose. Now we can inhale, exhale normal. But slowly we will try to lower the top of the head all the way onto the floor. So this is called Prasarita Pad Uttanasana. We can grab the ankles with both the hands and let the top of the head go onto the floor. Or we can just use the palms in the middle to support the body. Once we're done, then slowly come back, bring both hands onto the legs, come back up, and let's lay down onto the stomach. First 10 seconds, lay down into crocodile pose, Makarasana, to relax the whole body. Next, we'll do Chaturanga Dandasana. So bring legs together, toes on the floor, and both the palms on the floor beside the face, elbows up onto the sideway. Next inhalation, we will lift the whole body up and keep it vertical, parallel to the floor. The whole body is few inches over the floor. Only the palms and toes on the floor. Chaturanga Dandasana, Chatuhu Anga, 4 limbs on the floor. Slowly bring the body back onto the floor and lay down into crocodile pose, Makarasana, full relax. Next we'll do Dhanurasana, bow pose, hold at both the knees and grab the ankles, right to right, left to left. Next inhalation, pull both legs up. The head, chest, chin will automatically go up. There will be some natural movements, the rocking movements because of the breath in and out. That will massage internal organs into the abdomen area. Try to pull legs even further up. Slowly bring the body down back into Makarasana, crocodile pose. Okay, next let's turn around, lay down onto the back. We'll do Yastikasana, stick pose. Bring both feet together, toes stretch outward, both the hands extended out over the head onto the floor. We will try to stretch or push the toes and fingers into opposite direction. Pretend that we are a rope and two different energy pulling us away into the opposite direction. Feel the full stretch, 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 and relax. Bring both hands beside the hips. And let's lift both the legs up and trunk up 60 degrees with the floor, and look toenails through the fingernails. And very slowly bring the body down, lay down into Shavasana, full relax. We'll do Pavan Muktasana next. Bring both legs together, fold at the right knee, grab the right lower leg, pull it towards the chest or face. Deep inhale. As we exhale, lift the head up. As long as we can hold the breath out, we can hold the right knee and face together. Let them even cross if you have more flexibility. So our face would be crossing the folded right knee also. So whenever we need to just breathe in, just breathe in and bring the head, back of the head onto the floor, straighten the right leg and fold at the left knee. With both hands, grab the left lower leg, bring the knee to the chest, deep inhale. As we exhale, lift the head up. As long as we can hold the breath out, we can hold the face and left knee together, or we can even cross them. Inhale, bring the head back onto the floor, straighten the leg, and lay down into Shavasana for 10 seconds. During Shavasana, we should be let all the body parts, muscles, joints, let them go. Don't try to hold anything, so you can feel the full relax. Okay, next we will do bicycling. Bring both legs together, both palms facing down beside the hips. Fold at both the knees and raise the legs up and start pedaling. 10 pedal forward and 10 pedal backward. The biggest pedal, straighten the knees, and when we fold them, just fold them completely. Each time when we straighten the knee, our toes will go out. When we fold the knees, we can pull the toes inward. So there is movements into the ankle joints as well. So hips, knees, and ankle joints, they all are function. And reverse the direction. If you've done the 10 circles already, and relax. Full relax in Shavasana. With closed eyes, you can feel the sensations coming out from the legs. Next, fold at both the knees. Bring feet together, so feet are at the hips. Now bring the left palm outward of the right knee and pushing both the knees down towards left side. Extend the right hand out and turn the head towards right side. Look into the right palm. So variation of the Barkatasana. You are trying to twist at the middle of the trunk. Inhale, come back, bring both knees straight towards up and switch onto the second side. Now with the right palm, we're going to push the left knee towards the right. So both the knees are going to be onto the right side and we are looking into the left palm. It's 90 degree to the body. Feel the full twist. Inhale, come back. Now we will separate, it's a similar pose, but we will separate the feet about 1.5 feet apart, 1 to 2 feet apart. So both the knees are away from each other too. So now we extend both hands out. So right on right side, left hand on left side, perpendicular to the body. Now fold both the knees onto the left side. So the right knee will be onto the left foot, and turn the head onto the right side. And then we will feel the twist into the spine and the lower back. Inhale, bring both knees up, turn the head upward, and fold both knees down onto the other side. So now the left knee is onto the right foot or slightly near the right foot. We are looking towards left. Inhale, come back up and lay down in Shavasana for 10 seconds. Next, fold at both the knees. We will do breathe pose, Setu Bandhasana. This is inversion pose. So if you're unable to do inversion, then get into Matsyasana. So both the feet at the hips, we can let the ankles go and we can lift the lower back up. Bring both hands under the lower back and push the lower back up as high as possible. So here you can also do, if you want to do, like arch, the wheel pose, Chakrasana. That is also inversion. So here we can do the one leg, alternatively, the one at a time. So Ekapad Setu Bandhasana. Stretch the toes towards the ceiling, or if we are able to, we can just raise both the legs up too. From here, you can also do Halasana. Stretch the toes out on the floor, and we can come back, upper back on the floor, mid back on the floor, lower back on the floor, and bring the legs back down onto the floor. If you are already in Matsyasana, stay there. Everyone else going to be in Matsyasana now for at least 20 seconds while I put the Yoga Nidra audio. So in about 20 seconds, we will start the Yoga Nidra. So stay in Matsyasana. If you want to prepare yourself up, cover yourself, or if you want to turn the lights down, go ahead and do so. Make any final movements, final adjustments. And everybody into Shavasana. Let's get ready. Feel our body weight onto the mat. We feel that we are sinking onto the floor. breathe in and out normal. Keep awareness onto the breathing with closed eyes. Let's follow the instructions word by word.
कुछ समय के लिए अपने श्वास प्रश्वास की क्रिया पर ध्यान दें। देखें कैसे सांस अंदर आ रही है और कैसे सांस बाहर जा रही है। सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया को नॉर्मल रखें। और सारी चिंताओं से, दुखों से थोड़ी देर के लिए दूर रहें। उनको दूर जाने दें अपनी ओर से, ताकि आप पूरी तरीके से योगा निद्रा का आनंद उठा सकें। कुछ भी मत सोचिए। अगर आपके दिमाग में थॉट्स आते हैं, विचार आते हैं, तो उनको आने दीजिए। आप सिंपली अपने सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया पर ध्यान दें। अब हम ग्रेजुअल योगा निद्रा स्टार्ट करेंगे। तो अपने ध्यान, अपने मन को आपके पैरों के ऊपर लेके जाएं और पंजों की अंगुलियों को ध्यान में रखें। जैसे जैसे मैं आपके शरीर के नाम लेते जाऊं, आप उस अंग पर ध्यान दें। आपके पैर के पंजे, आपके पैर की एड़ियां, दोनों पंजे पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स्ड हुए। आपके पैर की पिंडलियां, घुटने, जंघास, आपके हिप्स, आपकी लोअर बैक, पीठ का बीच का हिस्सा, पीठ का ऊपर का हिस्सा और आपकी पूरी स्पाइनल कॉर्ड, आपकी पूरी बैक रिलैक्स हुई। अब अपने ध्यान को आपके शोल्डर के ऊपर लेके आइए। कंधे, आपके दोनों अपर आर्म्स, हाथों की घुटनियां, हाथों का निचला भाग, हाथ के पंजे और हाथों की उंगलियां पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हुई। अपने ध्यान को आपके पेट के ऊपर लेके जाएं। आपका पेट, आपकी नाभि, आपका सीना, कॉलर बोन्स, पूरा ट्रंक रिलैक्स हुआ। अब आपके गले को रिलैक्स कीजिए। गर्दन, आपके सिर का पीछे का हिस्सा, साइड का हिस्सा, आपके सिर का ऊपर का हिस्सा, माथा, नाक, आंखें, गाल, कान, आपकी दाढ़ी और पूरा फेस, आपका पूरा हेड, पूरा सिर और पूरा शरीर रिलैक्स हुआ। अभी कुछ देर इसी अवस्था में लेटे रहें और रिलैक्सेशन का आनंद उठाएं। इस समय आप पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हैं। आपके दिमाग में कोई भी थॉट्स, कोई भी विचार नहीं आ रहे हैं, और अगर आ भी रहे हैं तो भी वो आपको बॉदर, परेशान नहीं करेंगे, क्योंकि आपका शरीर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। वाइब्रेट करते हुए सारे नेगेटिव विचारों को दूर रख रहा है, ताकि आपका शरीर और दिमाग दोनों ही पूरी तरीके से रिलैक्स हो जाएं। अगर आपके शरीर में अभी भी आपको महसूस हो रहा है कि नेगेटिव एनर्जी या गलत विचार शरीर के अंदर हैं, तो इमेजिन कीजिए कि जैसे कि सूर्य की किरणें आपके शरीर में राइट साइड से दाएं साइड से आपके शरीर के ऊपर पड़ रही हैं, तो लेफ्ट साइड से, बाएं साइड से नेगेटिव एनर्जी, गलत विचार सारे के सारे बाहर जा रहे हैं। दाएं ओर से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर में भर रही है और बाएं ओर से पूरी नेगेटिविटी दूर जा रही है। आपका शरीर पूरी तरीके से पॉजिटिव एनर्जी के द्वारा भर रहा है। जैसे जैसे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर में भर रही है, नेगेटिव एनर्जी आपके शरीर को छोड़ रही है। जो भी आपके शरीर में पेन है, दुख है, चिंताएं हैं, सारी की सारी दूर जा रही हैं, जैसे जैसे पॉजिटिव एनर्जी दाएं ओर से आ रही है। दाएं ओर से आते हुए बाएं ओर तक फुल आपके शरीर को कर रही है। आपका शरीर पॉजिटिव एनर्जी से वाइब्रेट कर रहा है। कुछ देर इसी विचार को यूज करें। जब तक आपका शरीर पूरी तरीके से फुल ना भर जाए तब तक इसी विचार को सोचते रहें। दाएं ओर से लाइट आ रही है, बाएं ओर से नेगेटिव एनर्जी दूर जा रही है। आपका शरीर फुल भर रहा है पॉजिटिविटी से। कोई भी बीमारी, चिंता, कुछ भी आपके शरीर में नहीं बच रहा है। सारा का सारा बाहर जा रहा है। अब अपने मन को फिर से धीरे से अपने सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया के ऊपर वापस लेकर आएं और देखें आपकी सांस प्रश्वास की क्रिया कैसे चल रही है। सांस अंदर आ रही है, सांस बाहर जा रही है। सिंपली इस प्रक्रिया को ध्यान दें। अब धीरे से अपने पैरों की उंगलियों को हिलाएं, हाथों की उंगलियों को हिलाएं, पैरों को हिलाएं, हाथों को हिलाएं। अपने हाथों को ऊपर करके फिंगर्स को, अपने हाथों की उंगलियों को इंटरलॉक करके एक अच्छे से स्ट्रेच करें बॉडी को और सांस छोड़ते हुए रिलैक्स करें।
Raise both hands up over the body. Just rub the palms against each other. Generate urja, make them warm. Cover the eyes and face over the head. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down, gently open the eyes and hold at both the knees and turn the body onto the right side for about 2 to 3 normal breaths. With help of the palms, very slowly bring the body up, back into any comfortable sitting posture. And let's do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Breathe in on left, breathe out on right, breathe out on right, and breathe in on left. With the Vishnu Mudra, with thumb tip and ring fingertip, we can block, unblock the nostrils as needed. Deeply inhale on left, exhale on right, inhale on right, exhale on left, left to right, right to left. This is Nadi Shuddhi Pranayam, Anulom Vilom. There are multiple names. This is great pranayam to balance between both the energy channels. complete the cycle, conclude when we breathe out on left. And we will do Brahmari Pranayam for 3 times, followed by the Sambhavi Mudra for 10 seconds. And come back. Next, we'll conclude the session. Bring both palms on top of each other in lap. Relax shoulders, back straight. Close the eyes. We will chant Mahamrutyunjay mantra 3 times. Everybody together, followed by short meditation. During meditation, we will keep our awareness at the crown of the head at Sahasrara Chakra. And we will end it by chanting one Omkar. And we will do closing prayers. So everybody together, Mahamrutyunjay mantra. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhanan Mrutyor Mukshiyamamrutat. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishtha. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukh Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub the palms against each other. Generate Urdhva, make them warm. Cover the eyes and face under the warm hands. Move the palms over the eyes. Fingers crossed over the forehead. Gently massage the eyelids. Open and close eyes few times in dark under the palms. Slowly slide the hands down. Gently open the eyes. Rub the palms one more time. Place them on top of the head, back of the head, neck, shoulders, arms, trunk, legs, throughout the body to spread the energy within. Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna. Have a wonderful day. All right. Awesome. So, tomorrow at Surya Namaskar. Otherwise, we'll see you Monday. Because we still have Surya Namaskar going on every day. If you look at last 2 Friday sessions. Yep.
Thank you, bye. Jai Shri Krishna.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
Hari Om, Hari
Thank-
Om, Hari
I know. Jai Shri Krishna.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Om.
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ બધાને
જય શ્રી કૃષ્ણ. ચતુરભાઈ મને એમ હતો તો મેં કીધું ચતુરભાઈ સાવલિયા છે કે ચતુરભાઈ સભાયા છે
Thank you, Jai Shri Krishna.
હા
વેરી ગુડ
okay, yep, so see you all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Great, Bakalbhai, great Yoga Nidra. Thank you.
Yeah, આપણે ક્યારેક ક્યારેક આ યોગ નિદ્રા ક્યારેક મૂકીએ છીએ વંશભાઈ.
Yes.
ડિપેન્ડ્સ કે આપણી પાસે કેટલો ટાઈમ બાકી છે એ પ્રમાણે, કારણ કે બધી લગભગ આપણી પાસે 8 મિનિટ થી લઈને 18 મિનિટ સુધીની યોગ નિદ્રા છે, રાઈટ?
Right. Yeah.
તો ઘણી વખત મને એમ થાય કે હું જાતે જ યોગ નિદ્રા બોલું, પણ પછી એમ થાય કે એના કરતા ઓડિયો મૂકી દઈ તો I can even do that too,
You
right?
can relax. You can
Yeah.
relax.
That's why.
Yeah.
આ પ્રોફેશનલી ને થોડી વ્યવસ્થિત હોય ને એમ.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes.
Okay.
Geeta.
Yeah.